Hello everyone, welcome to TechnoMonk. If you are a ServiceNow developer, you are likely face those frustrating moments when your script doesn't work and you left wondering what went wrong. Don't worry. Today I will show you how we can use script debugging and script tracer to troubleshoot like a pro. Okay, we'll use an incident table example to showcase this tool in action, debug a script include and business rule, and fix the error step by step. By the end of this video, you will have all the skill to master the debugging service now. So let's get started. First, I will what you can see on my screen. This is my personal development instance. So the example today is if I go to the incident table. Let's go. I will use SNUTs only. Yeah, this is the incident table. And what happens if I create a new incident? Okay, for an instance, and let's consider it's able tutor short description. I will give test. Okay, and I will save this out. So if I change particular thing out, okay, currently you are seeing SLA status could not be calculated for this particular incident. The description is getting auto populated. We didn't put anything over there, right? Let me try to put it as high. Okay, yeah, on impact and urgency. And if I save this, I have to give work notes test. I will give save, and the description got updated to critical. If I do the same activity with medium, okay, let's see. Oh, what happens? I will give SSS, save, and it turned to high. So it's working as expected, right? Let's try one more time with low. Okay, so I will do low, and see what happens this time. So test. Okay, so this time it's returning SLA status should not be calculated for this particular incident. Now this is not the right status, right? Ideally, it should also give low for this particular thing or medium at least, right? So where exactly the things are going wrong? Okay, I'm not pretty sure. Okay, now a lot of people must be thinking, hey, we have to debug the scripts and then we can we will be able to find the where the issue lies in that particular script. But what if you don't know what script to be checked for this, what script to be validated, right? Because at this particular point of time, I haven't developed this particular thing, this particular piece of code. I don't know where exactly is breaking. So what should be the first step in this kind of thing? So in ServiceNow, there is a really good feature called Script Tracer. Okay, it came around Quebec, and what it does, it tracks each and every script which get executed during that particular session. Okay, so you can have a overview of what all things are happening, okay, when you are performing your actions, and then you can see what exactly you want to check. So first and the foremost thing, what I will do, I will just go to script script tracer. Okay, so if I click this out, you must have this particular video when you have tried debugging. So it has three sections over here: script tracer, script viewer, script session. So we will session log into all three of them. So what you have to do, once you go to the script tracer, right, you have to just start tracing. That's it. And now we'll go with the happy scenario first, where exactly is working, right? So if I do high and again set high, set the work node at test. First and foremost thing I want to find from where exactly this things is coming. Okay. So if I save, let's see what happens. I've saved it. It updated to critical. Now I want to find that particular point where that this particular description is getting set to. Okay. So what I can do, I can go to the script tracer. A lot of thing happened. I will just do the stop script tracing. Okay, I don't know why these things are happening like this. Uh, but if you see right, let me just do its table incident. It's happening on incident table. Okay, so I'll not look into anything else. I want incident table and field type. So access controls are there. Oh my god, I don't know why this is happening this way. But here you are probably able to see. I don't know if it's a bug or what. Let me try. Okay, script tracer. Back. Don't know, right? But what you can do over here, you can see all the actions happening over here. Okay. So there are some business rules things, there are some script include things, and so on and so forth. Right. So I will click on everything. And here, if you see, for example, if I select on a script include called task SL controller. So there is this particular checkbox over here. Okay. Show only change value. So if you check this particular thing out, it shows only those values which got manipulated with that particular script. If you unchecked it out, it will show all the values. So we just want to see where the description value is getting changed. Okay. So I will just go with the sequence. I will just mark here. Nothing is getting changed. No, not description. No, no description. No, here. If you see, SLA could not be calculated. Incident and critical. So this is where this is the point where the mess is happening, right? Now, if you look at the script, you can see from here where exactly it's getting set to also. Uh, if I it's set to and if you see a transaction, you can see all the transactions also. So what I will do, I will do the view file, okay, just to see the business rule. Sometimes what happens as a best practice, things get updated on the uh, on the script include side. So for instance, you find that particular update on the script include. This is a script include incident SL help. So at this particular point of time, it gave us this business rule. Why? Because it's getting updated over here. What if something is getting updated on the script include side? So you got the script include, right? And script include can be called from various places, right? So it's difficult for you, right? Again, to debug and see from where exactly these script includes are getting called. So I will show the way around for that also. So for instance, if I right click and open the definition for this particular, so this is script include, which is causing the issue. So here there is something urgency, impact, critical, and so on and so forth. So ideally, for urgency 3 and impact 3, it should give medium, but it's not giving so. Why? We have to check that. Before that, if you have any script include, right, and if you want to check where all this particular script include is getting called, so what you can do, you can simply right click on the script include, right click on the script include, and if you click on find references, so a pop-up will arise and you will be able to see from where all this particular script include is called. Okay, isn't it amazing, right? So we can see the before business rule, right? Set custom SLS status. This is causing the mess. So this is where the script tracer is important. According to my understanding, I use script tracer when I don't know where to start from. Okay. At this particular instance, we are not aware from which particular script is getting caused. Okay. Debugging is a part. First and the foremost thing, we have to see from which particular file this particular issue is caused, right? So now we have the script include. Now we can start debugging. Before we start debugging, we can add, so immature developers, I will call it immature developer, what they do, they just go to the script include and do, for debugging, they just do gs dot info, save the file, and then this is not the best practice, right? Because a lot of time what's happened, this info message what you added to the script will stay over there, and probably you will roll it out to the production. And if it goes to the production, it's not a best practice to have logs mass, tons of logs masses out there, right? Okay, so how you can, but gs.info, everyone likes it, right? So how we can do it in a better way, the same gs.info thing, okay, in a better way. So before that, what you have to do, you have to just my bad, you have to just check if this particular property is enabled for you, and it's log underscore point something, light debug light log point, okay, and it should be set to true. Okay, basically what this property does, this property guides will enable log point feature or not. Now what is log point feature? Let's see that. So what I will do, I will go a step back. Um, let me go to the which script include was that this particular script include, right? Now we know this particular script include is getting called from a business rule, which is set custom SLA action, right? And something is breaking over here, this particular thing out. Because if you see this particular business rule, right? Okay, you see that this particular status gets set only if the SLA status is empty, right? So what it's doing, it's calling this particular script include out. Okay, the other one, if checking if the SLA status is empty, if it's empty, then it's setting this particular message which you are getting on the incident. Okay, where if I set it to low, low. So if I save, I will show you one more time. If I save, see, SLA could not be calculated for this incident. Now we have to see why this particular SLA status is not coming through. But we can see over here that impact and urgency, if it's 3, it should be medium, right? So when you enable that particular property, you get a you get a what we can say feature. This particular part, okay, what do you see on the number side? Okay, it's called script gutter. And when you enable this particular property, some features get enhanced. For instance, you are able to add the breakpoints. So I will do, I will add the breakpoints for this particular thing out. So I will add the breakpoint um, over here 3, because it started breaking over here. So what you have to do, you have to just click before that particular number, and you will see the symbol over there. So here I have set the breakpoint. So what breakpoint does, when the debugger is started, right? It will stop your script execution at this particular point. Okay, and then you can do one step at a time to see where exactly it's breaking. Perfect. At the same time, the another feature what you can use, and I use a lot, in order to it's JS and JS.info only, okay, but in a better way. So before validating this script out, okay, first we have to check if urgency is coming as 3 and impact is coming as 3, right? As it's of no use, right, to bang ahead if it's not coming through. So how we can check that? What I will do, I will go to this gutter only, okay, and I will right click, and here you can see add lock point. So if you click on this, you get this kind of log point. Okay. Now here you can add any gs.log message. So I will do gs.info, and I will make it star 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 star. Okay. I'm not sure if we are able to see the screen. Okay, it's not coming. Oh, now it's gs.info. And here what I will do, I will do a normal string star 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 star, and then I can do impact colon. I want to check uh, impact for it, impact which is getting passed. Okay, plus urgency colon. We want to check urgency, and I will do urgency. Perfect. That's it. You don't have to save anything. This particular message uh, will support only for the current session only. Isn't it amazing, right? So you don't have to worry to remove it after you have done all your debugging. So I've done that, and now if I do the debugging over here, and I will just do okay. So here you can see one breakpoint got added at this particular point, and one green indicates lock point. So one lock point got added, and this is the lock point. Now let's see what you have to do on session log. You can go to settings, and you can see what all logs you want to see. So I just want to see the log message. Oh yeah, so I just do enable for that. Perfect. Let's do the same exercise now. I will go, and as it's breaking for this, okay, I want to check for that. So low, it's already low, so I will just change something over there. And let's try to see, because it's on insert and update business rule, right? So if I save this out, okay. So here, this particular point, first and foremost thing, we will see our star, just to check if it's getting 3 value or not. So where is that? If I go message type info only, okay. And if I try to find packed, what happened? Let me just check the record again. Okay, let's try for another thing, and then we'll try for this. I'll save. Oh, if okay, something happened over here. Fine. And now uh, I will just clear this trace. The logs. We want to see only logs over here. Okay, nothing else. And script tracer, we have the log point over here. Perfect. That's also completely fine. And yeah, I can go back, and this time I will update it to low. Low. Give the work notes and save. So if we go back now to the session, you can see over here, impact is coming as 3, urgency is coming as 3. That means the values are getting passed properly from the business rule. So nothing to be worried on the business side. Now let's do one more thing. What we'll do, uh, we will add breakpoints. Okay, some more breakpoint. So I will just remove this lock point now, because we are pretty sure that, and I have added the breakpoint over here. Okay. Now what we'll do, we'll again update this business rule. Okay, with the same value. Let's see. Why it didn't stop over here. Let me refresh this script out. Here is the breakpoint. I will add couple of more breakpoints. And we can start debugger. I will just stop and start. So come on, cancel debug. Okay. Again, now we have the breakpoints. Now, if I go to the incident, now we are pretty sure that the values are getting passed correctly over here, right? So I will open some other incident, or let me do, yeah, let's do with the some other. Let's update this to medium first, okay? And then we will again change it to low. Okay. Nothing happened. Why? It's not getting stopped. Low, low. Just, just verify once. And if I update, should stop over here. Mhm. It's not getting that. Let's try it from the business rule end first. Okay. So I will add some breakpoints on the business rule also, where it's getting called actually. Okay. Yeah, perfect. I'll update. I'll take some new incident. and we will change it to low test, and we'll save. And here you can see the breakpoint came. Now you can see this particular icon over here. You can step over that and you can see all the things, what's happening, what is the current value, what is the previous value, what things are changing over here in the context. So here we came to the script include. Okay, in script include we have to check. So this particular line is fine, this particular line is fine, seventh is fine. It went to else because impact is 3, urgency is 3, so it will land over here. Okay, we have to check this condition out. So this particular condition is getting validated 3 3, perfect, and now it should set to medium. Okay, set to medium. It went out, but wait, over here if we see, the SLA status is still undefined. Why so? Okay, so something is wrong between these lines. Okay, something is wrong between line number 11 to 13. Okay, because else didn't get executed. So what you can do, you can simply stop. Now you know where the issue occurs. So I'll go over here and I will carefully check line number 11 to 13. So if urgency is 3, yeah, it's 3, impact is 3, definitely. SLS status equal. Oh, it should not be double equal to. We are not comparing the things out. We are setting the things out right over here. So mistake, comparison operator instead of assignment, right? So I will just save now, and probably now I will see if something is wrong or not. Okay. So if I go, let's take some other incident. Okay, just to be pretty sure. So I will take some other incident. This particular incident, for instance, and I will change it to low, low. And if I save now, it should give me low over here. Perfect. Medium. Is it medium over here? Yeah. 3 3 medium. So this is how you can first use the script tracer to find where exactly the issues are occurring. Okay. Then probably you can use the info message or breakpoints. Okay. Breakpoints, and you can I will show you. You can use log points, breakpoints, okay, to debug more. You have a session thing, okay, where you can see all the options. If you want to find, for example, urgency, okay, you can see where exactly the urgency is here in this particular script trace. So it's easy to find. Okay. Also, you can see what kind of message currently we have enabled it for message only. That's why only logs are coming. Okay, if you enable for all, you will be able to see all the options over here, and then you can select whatever you want to see. So this is all for today's tutorial. Today we have seen how we can use script tracer, okay, to trace which scripts are getting executed, and then we have used script debugger to debug the issue for that particular script. So thank you all for this for your time, okay, and see you in the next video.